I don't know what the hell. Have everyone has signed a contract with WWE NXT or not? Because I look it up, he's not on the roster in NXT. That's probably a little bit weird. If you look up, go to WWE.com, current rosters, maybe new rosters. You only see the people who's on the roster is Samoa Joe and Austin Aries. And the other people that you know from NXT are there. But there's no Eric Young. It's a little bit fishy that he might go the same treatment as James Storms to volunteer and see how it is. If he doesn't like it, he go back to NXT. Not NXT, damn it, TNA. And that's kind of weird. Which article I should read? There's one WrestleZone, Wrestle Inc., and Bleach Report. Eric Young has not signed a contract with WWE current PW Insider young man to make his NXT debut last night, showing that the loss to NXT champion Samoa Joe. There has been talking some cruiserweight series and NXT TV original plans for the 32-man tornado. The 32-man tournament to be standalone event. WWE just released a straight condition coach. Matt Walker last week has been replaced by a former NFL coach. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Hold on. That's one. There's not much stuff in here, but they all say the same thing. After I'm done with this, I'll be the link, everything below. Because if he signed, people just say that Erica has signed a contract with NXT, but doesn't even say it. They say that he can make his debut in NXT, but doesn't say that he never signed. To me, that's a little bit weird right there. Same thing for WrestleZone. Have Erica sign a WWE contract. Same thing about the Global Cruiserweight Division match, possible air on TV. Reveal Roman versus Starfield video. That's today. The article is updated. They're gonna say the same thing. Has Eric Young signed a WWE contract? Depends on the debut on NXT TV last night. Eric Young reported has not signed a WWE contract. Eric Young debut last night lost a single match to Samoa Joe. They all gonna say the same thing. When I look up Wrestle Inc., WrestleZone, Basic Report, they're all gonna say the same thing. And I don't know. It's like he may get the same treatment as James Storms. One minute he's appearing, wrestle, non-booking. He's there, but I think that he might be just volunteering to see how it is. Because I don't know. Because I don't know, he has merchandise from TNA, and I don't know how much benefits he gets from TNA, because the merchandise stood over there. Maybe it's still selling in TNA, but since NXT need to stop doing with these people, stop giving them like a volunteer to wrestle. I know they're saying to see how the work is, see how the process, the tours, the booking, to see how it is. If you like it, if you don't like it. It depends on the salary, all the contracts, but like 1, 2, 3 people keep saying that he has not signed a contract or he signed a contract, but I look it up at WWE.com, current rosters. You see everybody else that you know from NXT. I see Austin Aries. He signed. Boom, he's right there. Samoa Joe. A lot of people that you're a big fan of NXT. You watch the show, but when you look up Eric Young, where is he? Because I don't see him. And I'm trying to figure out a couple of days ago. I'm like, wait. I know it's big news that Eric Young made his debut. Wait a minute. Did he sign a contract? Let me go to WWE.com and see and check it that he is in the roster. Because if he's in the roster, that would be true. But I look it up. Young is not in NXT rosters. I know, but I know they put him not booking like he's volunteer. But if he want to belong in the WWE NXT, he loves it, he want to be there, you want to work with WWE, sign a contract. Saying one thing, you're showing up, but it doesn't feel right. Because you say one thing, you say another. You show up. But people make sure they will double check and see if you're in the company with the roster contract. Because a lot of people named on the roster contract is that you will show on the WWE rosters. A lot of people. But not everyone. And that's be a little fishy there that there's nobody on the NXT roster that who's coming from another company show up at NXT, making debuts past last week, maybe the next week after that, where you look up to WWE.com, where the superstars from other companies, other wrestlers who appear NXT, want to appear, debut, maybe to work. If they're working, their name is supposed to be in the roster. To me, I find that little suspicious that he might go through the same thing as James Storm does it. And I think that maybe 50-50 chance Eric Young might go back TNA. But I said 50-50. I don't know if he's staying in NXT or he's going. That's on him. I know he does his interview. He says that he belongs in the WWE NXT, but for some reason your name is not in the roster. Because it's a little bit, suspicious there. Where you're going, where you're at, and your place. If you love the company that you want to go, that you want it to be, sign a contract. Maybe it's more or less a salary that you're getting, but maybe it's 10 times better than other companies. Maybe different benefits, different programs, different things you got to do. Yeah, they should do it, but I'm just saying the same thing. I think Eric Young might do the same thing as James Storms. And I don't know if he might go back to the other company or not. But I'll keep checking once in a while and see that if he's on NXT roster, then he stays. But if he's not in those couple of weeks, all that for nothing. It was a big waste. That's all I have to say about that.